And we live. That's what our style is. Yo, what's up? What's happening, my people? It's your boy Martin Manuel, and this is the Ordinary Podcast. This is another episode.
The first one.
The first one.
Yeah, we did an introduction.
Oh, that one was in okay, sharp. So this one we're gonna call it first episode.
Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Yes.
Boy, what is respect, man?
Respect. Ukuhlonipha.
So do we respect people, Mara? Especially now, if you longer I respect the defendants or is it the ops?
Yeah, I think so.
Ne?
Probably.
Because I'm like, dog, I've been promising you guys about this podcast, about a show, and it took me a long time just to give you something so just like I respect you people and I love you. So I'm sorry for taking such a long fucking time, but great things take time.
I understand, dog.
Probably
Probably you were still mastering whatever you were doing. So
yeah. Yes, sir.
now you are ready to give them something.
Yeah,
which
definitely.
is actually a good thing.
Definitely.
So stay tuned. This is the first episode of the Ordinary Podcast.
Yeah.
I suppose I should be in the screen, but unfortunately we don't have a guest today.
Yeah.
That's why I'm in the screen.
Exactly.
Yes.
So I'm here to at least talk with my boy.
Yeah.
And Rebulele fella hore, bruh. What's been happening, man?
What's been happening?
What's been happening around us, boy?
What's been happening? What? Yeah, start somewhere. Any
one thing I can start with is of course me, myself, and I.
Yeah. Okay.
Kitomile ka respect. You know?
Yeah.
The one thing I really want to master is respect. Not only for the people, but for myself too. And baby little you was a dog, like respect your mother, your parent, respect, your neighbors, love your neighbors as you love yourself and all that. But me, I'm saying, respect yourself, bro.
Respect yourself.
What do you think?
I think you are in the right path right now, because I won't disagree. You have to start by respecting yourself. If you don't respect yourself, no one will respect you.
True.
Yeah, you understand? Because respect is not something that you can go to a shop or anywhere and buy it.
Yeah,
you have to earn it.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah, so respect go along with self-discipline.
Okay,
you
good.
Understand?
Because you already answered. I was about to ask you a question, but you already answered the question by saying self-discipline.
Yes.
I'm like you said, you have to show people respect, right?
Yeah.
And how do you show yourself respect?
Yeah.
Through self-discipline.
Through self-discipline. That's what I'm saying.
And that's like a tough bitch to be self-disciplined, boy.
Oh, guys.
My fit.
Self-discipline.
It's a bitch, boy.
It's a bitch.
Dog, it's something that is an obvious thing. If you want to be the best version of yourself, you have to be self-disciplined. You have to respect yourself.
Yes, you have to respect your time.
Exactly.
You understand?
Exactly, boy.
Because I think the most important commodity is time. You cannot rewind something. You understand? You cannot rewind it. So you have to be self-disciplined so that you can be able to utilize your time well. You understand? That's one thing that I can say. You have to utilize your time well. And then the most important bitch that I know, man, is to procrastinate.
True.
Fuck that.
Procrastination.
Procrastination.
Yes.
Procrastination.
Yeah.
Procrastination is the fucking bitch that I know.
Yeah.
Procrastination. Because sometimes you can put something on the table on your schedule, but you don't do it.
You don't.
And then time won't wait for you. Yeah. Time waits for nobody.
When it becomes a bitch is when you actually have the thoughts of making a schedule and you schedule to make the schedule.
Oh my God. you will always change your schedule.
I'm like, nah, boy, that's something else. But
that's where self-discipline comes
in.
You understand?
You have to discipline yourself. There's one thing that I remember I wrote status in Sac. I don't know, I was just maybe getting high and all that. But I just wrote something about self. I was like, the people around self are the ones that inspire the self to become the best version of itself.
Oh my goodness.
You know?
Say it again, say it again, say it again.
The individuals around the self
Yes.
should be the ones that inspire the self to be the best version of itself.
I get that.
You get that?
Yeah, I get
the people around you keep out to inspire or be the best version of you.
Yourself. Yeah.
You know? And it starts with you also. Because you are always around you.
Ultimately, you understand, people around you, you turn out to be them somehow.
True.
If you're hanging out with losers, you will be a loser.
Yes, sir.
If you're hanging out around the winners, you'll become a winner.
A winner.
There's this other, there is this other quote that I have read somewhere that you will never find an eagle. An eagle will never saw a chicken.
An eagle will never
saw a chicken.
So
yes,
Kanja.
Like let me say an eagle put some eggs there. It would never hatch a chicken.
Oh, a chicken. An
you
eagle
understand?
will always give birth to an eagle.
An eagle.
Okay.
You understand? If you chill with eagles, you will turn to be an eagle.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay. So if that chicken comes and chills with the eagles, it will become the eagle.
Somehow, it will okay. Maybe it will master some ways of living with eagles, but it will never fly.
It will never fly. Oh, true. Shit. That's crazy though, because if you bring that to Ronavat,
yes,
no matter how peer pressure it pressures you to become, or to do what the group is doing, you will never become them. You are always you.
Okay, you understand that yourself is the most important, significant person to you is yourself.
Exactly. And brings you back to my point. You're going to what? The self. The people around the self, right? But the self is always around the self.
Yes.
So if you master yourself, be self-disciplined, do the things that you say you wanna do.
Yes.
Be honest to yourself. Then you'll be honest to other people.
Don't lie to yourself.
Don't lie to yourself.
Don't lie to yourself. I'm repeating, don't lie to yourself.
Bro, people talk, about
people talk.
Abantu.
Yes,
abantu bayakhuluma.
Abantu bayakhuluma.
Yeah, abantu bayakhuluma and
I don't even know Zulu.
Yeah, abantu bayakhuluma.
Bathini.
But
bathini abantu. Bathini.
Ngoba ngiyokufeletsa sentence yakhe. Masore batho ba re imvele. Ngiyokufeletsa fela sentence yakhe. Ngithumile impila ngiri people talk. Batho ba bolela. Atukakwa nje. Abantu bayakhuluma. But the one that speaks a lot, to yourself, every day, every second of the day, you are always thinking, unless you read it.
Unless
And here is another story, dog. But but unless you read it, that's when you maybe your mind is not thinking. And so, but when you are thinking, when you are talking to yourself. It's the same thing.
Yes.
And so if the things that you say to yourself matters,
yeah.
Because the mind doesn't have high differentiate from positive, negative. Whatever comes to the head, the mind takes in and processes. And so and it is always there. When they say the internet, nothing is ever deleted on the internet. Look at delete it's not FBI bagathoma searcher body agree. Same applies to the mind, dog. Everything that goes into the mind,
okay. Can I ask you this question? Between the mind and the heart, what's an important organ actually? Because sometimes you can find that you're having a disagreement, your heart wants this and your mind is like whenever you're having a controversy, which organ do you trust most? A heart or a brain?
Fuck.
Just choose one. I just want to see.
I think I can answer this question in two ways.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Because think about it, the mind and the heart, right? Before it's enter the body, but the mind and the heart, One thing is that they will talk what's on yourself, daily too, for your survival. First thing. But the other thing is like, what is more important between the two when you want to move forward in life?
Yes,
is it your heart or is it your mind?
Brain? Yes, that's why.
For me, it's the mind, the brain. True. For me, because dog, your heart, dog,
and for you,
for me,
I have not yet I've not yet reached that point. I'll come back to you. Answer first, then I'll come back. Yeah.
No, yeah, let me finish my answer.
Yes.
And Sky Araba based on my answer.
Yeah, I'll answer you on my own
True.
perspective. Okay, yeah,
Sure.
cool.
So, as I was saying, the first answer will be like they are both important for your survival. If your mind shuts down, that's when they know you are dead. Your brain, your heart stops beating, you will die. You get. So, one thing is that those are important for your survival. True, right? But then, in the game of life, what is more important between the heart?
And the brain.
There's this other billionaire, Barry. The guy was asking in the audience, he was like, man, I have a girlfriend and she's like, I don't have time for her, I'm always busy with my business and what. The billionaire asked him, was like, what is easy to replace between your business and your girlfriend? What is easy to replace between your business and your girlfriend?
Business.
No.
Oh, Moscow!
You can replace You can replace it with something else.
No, man, you know how hard is it to build a business?
You know how hard to find someone
let's take a chance.
Who is Junior?
Rewind.
Okay. Let's go back. Let me ask you this question.
What
I understand.
Easy to replace. This is your girl. This is your business.
Let's go back to the scenario
you're
talking about.
I
want the guy to understand what you were
the
saying.
girl was like, bruh.
Okay.
The guy was like, my girl is complaining of time. And my business is growing, and I'm making money probably. Of course, I'm making money in the business because I took a long time to build a motherfucker. But the bitch is fucking like, you don't have time for me, our relationship and all that. What is easy to replace? Your business or your girl?
Okay, let me tell you this in my own perspective. You understand? It's really hard to find someone who genuinely loves you. You understand?
True.
Let me tell you, your business boom. Like, you are making money. You're making a lot of fucking millions. I understand that. There will come a bitch who will go after your fucking money.
True.
And then you go broke. She won't be there. You understand that what I'm trying to say? It's like, it's difficult. This thing is in two ways. You can let me say your business is booming, right? Today is booming. Okay. Tomorrow you're not making anything out of your business. All of a sudden things changed. You won't be able to replace that business. You can replace it.
No, based on what he was saying, it's like currently the guy was talking to the gentleman.
Yes.
This is happening. My girl is doing this and that. Or Diamana and the gang.
So
it's just a
simple question.
You choose a girlfriend. It will say, go for the girlfriend.
Go for the girlfriend. Stop the business and give your girlfriend
time. It only needs to know which one is easy to replace for you to replace.
My guy, for me,
you will never buy your business if it falls down. So you still work hard to bring it back. So it will like take time for you.
So where I was going with this thing point, your brain and your heart. Your heart can be attached to a lot of things, my guy.
Yes.
In this game of life, your heart don't catch any feelings. But if you are focused in here and you know what you want in here, this is the most important thing for me, according to your
guys,
question.
take me as AI, and I'm not all guy over here. But your thing about the heart and the brain thing. I feel like the heart is only there to help you survive. It's the pumping, it's the operator.
That's why you to me like
your brain.
Because it's replaceable.
Everything you're thinking about doing what
the heart is
on your
brain.
Thank
you.
Don't try to lie.
Exactly.
I don't believe in such things as follow your heart.
Yeah, boy.
Follow your
and
heart.
My boy,
the heart does not do it.
I know the heart is
or maybe okay, like scientifically. Proven or a heart helps a person to like process.
True.
You can do that.
True.
Is there any way that thing is proven? Like you prove you know?
Is there?
To someone to unahana, ufila or anything. I'm just AI. I'm telling you what
you said it yourself. What is easy to replace? Now go with the heart and the mind. What is easy to replace between your heart and your mind?
The heart.
Exactly.
Thank you. The heart is just
fuck the heart, dog.
We'll replace
if this thing gets sick, you can replace this
but
motherfucker.
brain,
brain, but is there? maybe they're trying to do it, but I don't know. But it's
Not
like
yet.
brain transplant.
I never heard of it.
Okay, let's take a moment and go to the internet.
Yeah, go to the internet.
The first checker. The first checker.
But when you are searching
Yeah.
it, you can continue, doc.
Of course,
Continue
boy.
stuff.
Continue with your stuff. So
And like we just said, we don't even know if that's a thing or not.
Brain
But
transplant.
it just brings like it's a good pivot. Like it's a good jikana. The times are changing, dog. The times are changing. Like 50 years ago, there wasn't such a thing as a transplant. And you know that the first doctor to make a heart transplant
It's from Cape Town.
thank you,
It was made in South Africa.
you know.
First heart plant.
And the times are fucking changing, dog.
That time is
so
evolving.
it might be a possible thing, Oguti. Then you can actually do a brain transplant. I don't know.
But it will be so fucking bullshit. Somehow, just imagine I'm taking your brain, the way how you think, and put it in my fucking brain, and I'll be thinking it like yourself.
According to contemporary thinking, a full brain transfer from one living individual.
Read louder, man. Read louder so
Okay.
I can hear you.
Okay,
What you were
okay,
saying.
okay.
That's why you were saying.
Actually,
respect
just
to-
asking about the brain transplant,
Yes.
not about the
Yeah.
heart.
The heart, yeah.
The brain, is it possible?
A full brain transfer from one living individual to another is unachievable.
It's unachievable. That's what I'm saying. Just imagine taking your craziness and putting it in my mind.
I would. How is it gonna be, man?
You put it in my skull.
Your mind shut down and they need to put another person's brain in your.
Yes.
It's not you.
It's not you.
Yeah,
It's someone
like,
else.
that person.
Yeah.
And very, like this thing is saying, boy, it's contemporary thinking. Come on, dog. Like it's contemporary thinking.
Yeah, I don't think it's yet proven or it's possible.
Like think
But
about
it can be.
Even
When
Rona,
times
guys.
goes well.
Yeah. Maybe yes.
No, even Rona, guys, think about it. Like, how can they take a brain or bite here from moto? Leno queen. Or boys there go moto mapela.
How? Like how?
But just think of the heart. The same way the heart they replace the heart, they can replace the brain. The brain, I think the one thing that is hindering from the brain to be transplanted is the skull. Because the skull, you have to fight the skull, man.
Nah,
the skull is
you
not an
can
easy
crack
thing.
the skull.
You can crack
You
it.
think me chin or cut the skull? These brain surgeries, though. You can do a brain surgery, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can fucking cut the skull.
Because most of the time they don't cut out the skull. They put on some.
So
other
the
part.
question is, where is your consciousness?
Where is
Is it in your
consciousness?
brain?
Is it in your brain? Even the soul. I was asking myself, where is my soul actually? Like the soul is there, is something that I'm breathing on. What? I just want to understand because people they say that they sell their soul out there.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of what is the soul? What is the soul actually?
Boy, like I said, times are changing. So the more times change, the more definitions change.
Yeah.
You know, people be like a soul is a what, but 20 years later they'll be saying some bullshit. The soul is this. 20 years later they will be saying some about the same very fucking soul. And so the times are changing. But according to my knowledge, the soul is an ever living you. You are not you without the soul. You, the body, your consciousness and whatever. Good thing. You know, like for scientists actually, I think if I'm not mistaken, your soul is your consciousness.
It's your consciousness.
Yeah. Because you are unconscious.
Yes.
That's your body, it's not you.
That's your body.
Is your soul? Did your soul leave your body? You know.
For
You
that,
are just
for those
unconscious.
minutes.
Yeah.
For those minutes.
Nah,
let it
boy.
go. Come back again. Because I have this myth. I have this myth that
boy.
if we did it again after we did it from the gating, yellow the book. Have you ever heard about that myth? I'm just saying.
They be like, I saw a light somewhere.
Yeah, but we took a lot
Yeah, I know.
Hey, I'm from Badibu. You don't know,
Right.
guys. Or it's just a myth. You don't
Bro,
know.
you know,
But okay,
it's
actually,
people's experiences.
I never experienced that before.
Yeah, it's
I will
people's
let
experience.
go.
That's what I'm saying. It's people's experiences. But it's like when you are like how you are lying there. Oh, tell me, when you are sleeping, are you unconscious or you're conscious?
When you are sleeping, you are actually sleeping. You are unconscious
And so
because you don't know whatever. Because whenever, like, if you are sleepwalking, you can sleepwalk, but you don't know what you have done. You understand? You won't even recall what you have done. You understand? When you are sleepwalking, even when you commit a crime, while you are sleepwalking, you will never go to jail. That's one thing that you must know. True. Yeah, you will never go to jail because it's not you.
Okay.
You understand?
You know when they see people because of I'm mentally unstable.
Even you are
they let you go.
Yeah, you never go to jail.
They do such thing about Rumela hospital in South
Africa. Not to jail.
So if you're sleepwalking, people do that. So
it's normal.
Molimpopo.
Yeah, Molimpopo not exposed.
Molimpopo when you're sleepwalking, bro, just know that come on, dog. Somebody's behind that bullshit.
Really? Do you believe in that? In those kind of things?
You see how dark am I? I'm an African man.
That's what I was saying.
African boy.
When you had African,
that shit is African boy.
Take my high five.
Thank
when
you.
you're an African, remain an African.
Yes, sir.
I had a conversation with my nigga the other time there.
I don't know who was saying
let me
this.
ask you this. Okay, I had a conversation with my other nigga there. Like, we are having a conversation. This is between tradition and your culture. And then these all two things, they influence your lifestyle, the way you live.
True.
You understand?
True.
For example, the Bible is saying, don't eat this kind of animal. Then your tradition is saying, eat this fucking animal so that you can be fucking rich. It's just an EG. To take it serious, okay. It's just an EG. So, okay, which one you will take between these? Your culture or your religion? Let me say. Christianity, okay, you are a Christian, right? Okay, your religion is Christianity. And then you are an African.
I was raised Christian, so yeah.
Yes. And then Christianity somehow it influences how you live. What you eat, what you don't have to eat.
To answer your question, I think I prefer culture.
Culture.
Yeah. Religion,
more than religion.
Religion is man-made according to, me and other people.
And then that religion you're saying that it is man-made, almost 90%, if not 80%, of the whole world, they are Christian.
True.
You understand?
Because it's the first religion, I think.
It's the first religion. You understand? So what I'm saying is that before those Western came to Africa, you were an African. For example, even right now, okay, I'm saying, or if you have to okay, there are people out here in Africa who they're saying that they're eating dogs. You understand? Okay, if you are eating a dog, I'm just telling you, there are people who are eating dogs. And not just in Africa, even in Japan. And I saw it last time in Japan. Now they are banned from eating dogs. Like
they are banned.
Yes.
They should not eat dogs.
They should. I don't know if in Japan, but somewhere in Japan, but in Asia though. But it's in Asia. I read it somewhere. They are banned from eating dogs. Yeah. Because dogs are very dangerous animals. You understand? But here in Africa, we eat dogs. Yeah, we eat dogs. Yes. There is a certain tribe in Africa which eat dogs. And it's normal.
You wanna name drop? No. Drop them, my nigga.
No. I don't wanna say a lot about it. I'm just saying that there are people who eat dogs. You understand? It's normal. People are eating crazy.
No. Just don't say that.
I'm saying people are eating crazy stuff. Crazy animals. Yeah. I can tell you. People are eating crazy animals.
True.
So one thing that I have realized for people to eat those kind of animals is that
people do eat like bullshit.
People eat bullshit. I can tell you, people eat bullshit. Bullshit is because of one thing. If those kind of animals they are not in your area, you end up eating those animals.
Oh yeah.
True. You understand?
True.
I get that. Yeah. If here, like for example, we have a small river here, and then there will be a lot of frogs. We'll be eating frogs.
Yeah, there was this. I had most like these history kids, but there was a time in China, but
they were eating.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, that's
like maybe like the joke for some during. Yeah. You were thinking that
shit was like a pandemic, dog. Like there was no food.
I know in China there was this dictator called Mao Zedong. he was the dictator, and then he was the Lord actually in China. They praised him, they worship him, they do all that kind of shit. So there were no food at all in China. So when we are like this, today I will eat your food. Tomorrow you eat my
Papa sacrifice a little. Sacrifice.
But either way we are still eating.
Yeah, we surviving.
We're surviving.
So crazy survival though.
Survival. Yes, it will take you back to survival of the fittest. It's
Shit.
from life science.
Yeah.
They say for giraffes to have long necks because there were no food down. They have to stretch
the more you use your organ, the more it becomes
it becomes taller. The more you use it. I'm telling you. I'm saying the more you use your 4-5 if you're having a small one, this is an advice. If you're having a small 4-5, use it. It will grow just like a giraffe neck. Use it.
Very giraffe need a little neck.
Yes. Okay, for just an experiment, if you are having a small 4-5, use it for at least 1 year. Then come back to us and tell us the experiment.
Experiment or whether results are okay.
Unfortunately, I will have used it because guys, I'm a slender. It's too huge. You will say I'm a vendor.
Too much information.
You will say I'm a vendor. I'm just kidding, guys.
You know what? Don't 4-5. The ops. But to go to more serious matters, let's talk about my boy, like fucking load shedding.
Load shedding.
Load shedding. What's your take on load shedding actually? Like, what do you think is behind load shedding? Is it really what they say? Generator, fixing, what? What is the reason behind load shedding? Why is there load shedding?
Behind load shedding, Now I'm drinking something which is very cold. It's because of load shedding. Okay, load shedding. Guys, sorry.
Rectify
it. I'm drinking a warm. It's very hot. A warm something. I don't want to mention it, but it's warm. Yeah, it's because of load shedding.
Yeah.
You know, apparently, because my facts are not really. Apparently, there are people who are gaining behind load shedding. You understand? Because South Africa is one of the most. It has a lot of coal. Countries out there, they export a lot of coal, and the coal is found in South Africa. A lot of coal. So how a country with coal will experience load shedding? What are we not having to proceed enough whatever it needed for to produce the whole country through electricity? Why are we having the whole coal?
We have that shit.
We have that. They're saying that there are people who are. Actually, I don't know.
How do you gain from load shedding? Like,
there's a lot.
The money of fixing whatever is wrong, you eat it. That's how you gain.
Not just the money. The coal. Okay.
The coal.
Eskom it's a company. There are a lot of people there. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. When there are a lot of people there, okay, they can say, let me say, they can buy enough coals, but that kind of coal will not get there. You understand?
True.
Somehow that coal, it will just vanish in the thin air. And then there will be less coal that will produce electricity for the whole country. Not only coal, diesel. There are people who are being, prosecuted for Eskom. For selling the diesel.
For real, boy?
Yes. For selling the diesel, which went up to 1 million or something.
What the fuck?
You understand? There are a lot of controversy behind, and we don't know it.
So people are actually gaining from this?
Yeah, people are gaining. A lot of people are gaining.
What the fuck, boy?
I can tell you, a lot of people are gaining out there.
Yes.
And then there's this other thing, and they're saying like, okay, for example, load shedding. We have to produce our own chickens. There are poultries out here, and then when there's no electricity, those chickens die.
Produce chickens. How?
Yes, like this white chicken. This one they just grow in 3 minutes.
Oh yeah.
You don't know these chickens.
Oh yeah. I see.
Yeah,
that.
those chickens.
And one thing that load shedding is doing, boy, but I thank you, Escom. 12,000 liters of milk is sour due to your poor service.
Who to be blamed?
How many people are fucking suffering from load shedding, boy?
Everyone.
Like, this is just business, right? This is just business. Like, guy may work some milk and milk or high over less sour because of load shedding. But what is it doing in the households? Like, come on, like, what is it doing? Like, boy, we suffer from load shedding to an extent. People can actually come and break in that window of load shedding. Holy dark, can I go cable, what you call plasma. Like, what the fuck are these people thinking, dog? Like, why would you fucking do load shedding when you know you yourself as a politician, you come from a background you suffered. You come from hunger. You know, that's another story. But I'm talking about them motherfuckers. Like you come from like a background dog. You suffered in the cars in the rural areas, but you have an opportunity to actually do a change
to the community
that
or
you
to
come
the whole
from.
nation.
You know,
you are either way.
My guy. So it's like these people. Why are you fucking being like that? You know. But it's like load shedding is crazy, dog. Load shedding it affects before it goes to businesses. You know, people have to buy generators to keep on their business during that window of load shedding. That's more extra money. You pay for the electricity already, but if the electricity is not there, you have to pay for a fucking generator to do what? To keep on the. My guy maybe half 40 did a generator. That's why his milk is going sour.
It's one of the other things that they're saying that they're trying to eradicate black business. You understand?
Shit. How, boy? Like, how do you do that?
Okay, they started with load shedding.
Yeah.
We have to understand that it started with load shedding. It's not only load shedding, started with
maybe
COVID. Let me say COVID. Yeah. There were a lot of.
Boy.
Okay, let me just give you. It's just an example. You understand? This is just an example. COVID. Every business was closed. You understand? Okay. During COVID, we have to experience load shedding. Load shedding is killing a lot of businesses.
True.
And then when you are a black person, I won't say you are really successful. You are still down there trying to take your business out.
Why relegate the fucking black people? Why, dog?
I don't know, man. But they are people.
Bigger than us, eh?
Yeah, it's bigger than us. You understand? And then load shedding, you can say it will never. I don't think it will come to an end. Because it's too much.
So the ops, please just comment down there in the comments and just tell me what are your opinions on load shedding and how has it affected you and your family and your business. Maybe, you know, just that we need to speak out. We need to get it out there for these people to see what they're actually doing to us. Maybe they will care, you know. But caring is one thing, you know, that they don't do. They don't give a fuck about us.
Hey, when it comes to politics, man, but I did register today. I'll cast my vote. Yes, I did.
I mean, even registration, dog. Are you guys even going to register? Wait, are you going to vote?
No.
And what is your reason?
All these parties are the same.
All
of them.
Boy. Yeah. So you feel they don't do no change?
Yeah. All they want is money.
And the youth. Imagine this is just one of a million youth that's saying this.
Yeah, apparently all the news, the last time that I saw, is more than 10 million youth who qualified to vote but they never registered. So I will go back and see how many youth they managed to register, because this is the second phase of registration, you understand? It started, I think, early January, so now they brought another chance. True. If you are not able to register, so that you can register. But although today I managed to register, guys, I managed to register. I'll cast my vote. Because back then it was apartheid, people they never had right to vote. So it's really important for yourself, just for yourself, not just for any kind of political party, but either way, just for yourself.
But for yourself, yourself is never gonna be well balanced in life if these motherfuckers are in power. You're always gonna have to fight off your fucking knees to stand. Dog.
Man, there are a lot of, like, we are having a lot of issues in South Africa.
Yeah.
There are a lot of issues.
Yeah, true, boy.
So even you put them on the table, no one will resolve them.
True, boy.
You understand? We're having a lot of, there's a lot of issues in South Africa. We can say even the crime is not decreasing. When did you ever have the crime that is decreasing in South Africa? Crime is always increasing. You understand?
Okay, so in the moment, let me tell you guys about dollar security. Bon, when the point gopola memputuka bulela ntwengwe ko skolong ne, are if you don't fight for what you want really, and if you're not really like balanced in life, utoba di uncle or di abuti ka mokasi re mona go ditabeng yena alwela RDP. RDP chamala when only ntate fela what they do, but then here fix up bothata bo wetso tsena dollar security. Dollar security is a security company that will provide you with your security papers. You can fix it at the grade E, grade D, grade C, grade B, grade A with affordable prices. And bon, overgra everywhere. Dollar security batting go Facebook is dollar security solutions. If you search that Otoba Gray on top and the logo we wanna mo fatimo kiona bon. And website that one eating is ndalasecurityservices.co.za. So Ndala Security Services is a company based in Captain Park, the HQ with the branch in Klerksdorp. HQ ke headquarters. Lunal Balsaiti. HQ headquarters tabano bagra kamo Captain Park and Banale branch ko Klerksdorp. These people bato two saga de pampirita house security and wena or avoid ho ba anke lola wa go TV wala alwela RDP tshwara span o be balanced le ka ba security ya bang tshwara span o save nyugo a o te agele ntlo ya bonahala o be sharp otherwise le di competence for nya ga dithunya tsa hao sharp o na le span se seng se batla sethunya. Ndala Security Solutions will always provide you with a shooting range if you patetse the price tsa competence. Every Thursday bana le o dira di shooting range and luena ba ka o tsia da ba o isha da wa shooter wa ba sharp wa tswara pampiri tsa wa tsebo thuntse wa thuntse ka re o tsore sethunya ka le rao sharp. So yeah, point. I don't know, Panak. I don't know what else you want to talk about.
Let's get back to the real business.
The real fucking
and
business.
It was the real business in a way because I need some security guards.
And
some bodyguards.
Oh, yeah, boy.
Yes,
true,
I'm a person.
True.
Yeah.
But then, okay, let me read you something, and I want you to tell me your opinion on it. So, Barry, our existence in the our existence is Our existence is for a brief moment in the grand timeline of the universe. The journey to the end of time brings you to the very beginning. The end is just another beginning. So, okay, what are the possibilities that there have been several, if not many, of the Big Bang? That our universe is the beginning of the end of the previous one. Question here.
Okay.
Our universe
is the beginning. Okay, it's the beginning
of the previous one. Because Barry is a journey, like the Big Bang. In 1 trillion years, we can have another Big Bang. And so another universe can be born from there.
Okay.
What's your take on that, man?
Okay. Let me tell you on this one, because life itself is a cycle.
It's a cycle,
yeah,
true.
Cyclical. So when you're talking about life will evolve time to time. You understand? Because either way, when you die, there are people who are living there out there. You understand? They're continuing. The only thing is that if your life ends, there are people out there who will continue and live until their life it will end. Whatever time or any time.
Because like the way he will our existence is just for a brief moment in the grand timeline of the universe.
You understand that?
So we come, we go.
Yeah,
for a brief moment.
And then when we take this to scientifically, like, okay, they say back then we were people. They were what? They were baboons or what? So monkeys. They evolve when times goes on. You understand? To this human being that we are right now. Even this human being, I don't know. Maybe when times goes on, they will change. You understand?
So you think maybe like you think that maybe our like fucking existence will be different as we are from now?
Yes, it will be, obviously, of course.
So what do you think?
100%, it will change.
Yeah.
Because even though
in the past it was different.
It was different.
Now it's different.
Even now it's different.
Even in the future it will be different. Okay, see what you say.
Yes.
So I like the way girls are right now. When banjana or bar tritabang is majid.
Yes.
How's naselo? How naselo?
Yes.
So back then, like difference.
Yeah.
Back then, basadi nilu basadi, batutlamang, they were not even allowed to vote and all that bullshit. And now, cherry. Right now, a girl can tell you whatever. A girl can even arrest you for, false claims. What do you think it's gonna be in the future?
No, okay, let's not talk about in the future. Let's talk about the current situation and the past. What happened in the past?
Okay,
let's compare the two.
Yeah.
Like back then, there were no cell phones and all this. They say a dude from wherever, from KZN, he will send this girl a letter.
Shit.
Like a letter, you write there.
I love
like
you.
You understand. I love you. Yeah. Whatsoever you write in the letter, it will take whatever time it takes to reach that girl. You understand how the communication was in the past and currently. Like currently you can go wherever in social networks or whatever, in SMS, you can get your girl. But in the past, they were committed more than nowadays. Because nowadays, like, let me tell you one thing. Girls nowadays, they like material things.
True.
That's one thing I can tell you.
True.
They
And that's
like
no
material
secret.
things.
That's no secret.
You understand?
Yeah.
Back then, there were no material thing. You send your letter.
Chubna. Stop telling us chubna nowadays.
Yeah.
Get back to the letter.
Okay, let me get back to the letter. Just imagine it. You are staying wherever you are staying, and then there is a distance, which is a long distance. You send a letter, and that girl will reply you some other time. You'll receive it after 3 months.
True.
But whatsoever, like the commitment between you and that girl is real. It's genuine. You understand?
Yeah.
So nowadays, people they are into material stuff. You understand? I have an iPhone. But I'm about to get back. Get back.
For me, I guess I wanted to prove the point how we will. Yeah, back then we used to send letters.
Yes.
We used to communicate. Right now, I can just call a bitch.
You just call a bitch and then she will pull her.
I can just
like
call
just
her
like
again
that.
and just talk to her.
Like the
and be like,
technology.
okay.
That's one thing. Technology is like it's growing rapidly.
True.
You understand? Like it's evolving. It's changing with time. So things have changed in such a way. Like we look into social media. Like social media, like it's just influenced our life somehow. You understand?
It did.
We have to fake our life just for social media, man.
Boy, and fucking hell, I like the point that we social media, right? Because there's this thing I want us to talk about, and I want you to tell me what do you think actually about this whole social media platforms things, you know?
Social media,
like Facebook, WhatsApp, or Twitter, or X.
It's in two ways, dog.
You know,
in two ways.
Okay,
like
so
everything has its own advantages and disadvantages.
True.
Understand that?
So what would you say are the advantages of social media? Social
media.
Salute, my guy.
Salute. Let's cheers to that. What?
The stuff you are drinking.
Social media.
The liquor was so heavy.
Yes. Okay, yeah.
The drink is too heavy.
What would you say are the advantages of social media and disadvantages of social media according to what you're saying right now?
Okay. According to my perspective, actually. Okay, social media has two ways. Okay, it has its own advantages and disadvantages.
True.
You understand? Social media nowadays make it easier to communicate with our close one. You understand?
Advantage.
So it's really convenient. If like when someone is not picking up, you can just text him or text her or whatever he is. He will text you back. Like you understand? That's where
No more letters.
Yeah, no more letters. Like you have to send the letter after 3 months. You will
Nna
receive it
ka
then,
o rata pelo ya ka
wa
wa
understand.
twa bona wena e pompa didanono.
I think all those people from the 90s, they are really like, they are poetry somehow.
Yeah. And you gotta be a poetry back then.
Be a poet.
You had to be a poetry back then. Di pelo ya ka e pompa didanono.
That's why
And that's why
yeah, people are going to like for enough. But
now you can just call her.
Yeah,
and even on WhatsApp. And I saw X, Twitter, formerly known, is like also like promoting this thing. You can actually make calls on X.
Yeah, because
right?
you know it's really convenient.
Yeah,
that you can get close to people who are close to you.
And the disadvantage part of
the disadvantage is that social media is really taking a lot from us.
Yes.
Like individually, our time. Yo, hey, dilo sako.
Latlanto, please.
Dilo sako next door. What did it again? Dilo sako match.
Continue.
Okay. The disadvantage is that like social media is putting some mentality into our skull, like deeply into our skull. Like whatever we see in the internet, we think that is true. You understand? Whatever. So we put some other like we take someone's life, you make it your own. You have to fake. Just for example, you are wearing a fake Rolex right now.
It's a team, man. It's not fake, though. It's just old.
Okay. It's fine.
It's old.
You can justify whatever you justify the way you justify it now. But it's fine. Okay. For example, you will be faking whatever you're faking. Just know that, like, I'm faking my life. Like, for example, I'm faking my life. I'm buying fake Gucci
because of social media.
You are for social media. Martina is out there looking at my life because probably he's a fan or whatsoever. He will want to do what to buy. He will be forced to live my life. You understand? Either way, you don't even have the money, but you're faking it.
Yeah, you
understand?
You are.
So that's the disadvantage, and it will lead you to like depression.
And
we are having
depression, right? And just to add on what you are saying, I can read this to you right now, right? And you'll see, Guti, how dangerous social media is actually is, you know. So, you know, there was this thing, a court order, I think. They made a court order against Mark Zuckerberg, right? The owner of Facebook.
Meta. Now it's called
Meta. So, I get the point. Like, they're making a court order against Mark Zuckerberg, right? The owner of Facebook. What's the live update. Senators say Zuckerberg tech CEOs have blood on their hands in kids' safety hearing. So they're going to attend a hearing for kids' safety. Just to back up what you're saying, this social media thing is bringing like a lot of depression whereby kids end up committing suicide. You know, and if you are the owner of the platform that the kid saw something that impacted or influenced them to commit suicide, they're saying that you got blood on your hand. Mutola when something on Facebook, but posted especially when the sex tape.
Yes.
You post a sex tape on Facebook and okra wanyana thing I polar because of that sex tape. Kimang created on Facebook. Why?
Yes.
So if we are now creating a Facebook and that shit happens on Facebook and a kid takes her life because of what was posted on Facebook, you have plans on your head.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I can agree on that because from first of all, if there was no Facebook, that kid wouldn't take his life.
True.
You understand?
True.
I can say indirectly so, not directly.
Not directly,
we cannot put it directly.
But no, but I think it's directly because when it's Facebook, whatever, you have people. I mean, I want to we post go social media, just check you before it do mail. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even go YouTube, boy.
Yeah.
They check what you're posting and they, you know, if
verify it.
Exactly.
All day.
They take it out on Twitter point. So they see what you're posting. If they let it be there, for them, what they're saying is that it's okay for that shit to be there. That's why you end up, you get kids ending up taking their own lives because of what was posted on Facebook.
But I saw like nowadays they are trying to update like yeah, especially when you do things that involve nakedness. No matter what, that video in less than 24 hours, I don't think it will be allowed on Facebook. Like if it's a porn thing, like being naked, showing all the private parts and all the, like that video, the person who's uploading it receives a message why the video was never permitted to be loaded.
Because
so I think they are facing that even on TikTok. I think even the TikTok, the guy who created TikTok, I think it's from China, if I'm not wrong. So like they having a case with the guy about like he must improve. There are a lot of things, complications. Like they're trying to make the guy. He must make sure like it's for entertainment. It's for safety.
Exactly, Doc. And that's what I'm saying. Like, how about this? I wanna change the algorithm of social media, especially in my kids' phone. If I ever gonna have kids, my kids' ex. Oh, do not record that. Tena mwana kan kwena. Fok, tena. Oya kai.
Scabula rofu, scalo. Be gentle.
Awa.
Ka tsonu.
Awa, ukile bolo.
Kia bolo.
Oh, I am not recently down on a record. We're talking to the people. Either ways, guys, this is the person who just walked in right now is the owner of Hotel Loka Bread, the one and only Manaj. Say hello to the people, just Baba Uke voice.
Hola, Manaj.
Thank you, Brian. Oh yeah, I wanna flow, but go fair. Sharp. So let's just get back to where we was before we lose focus. So what I'm telling you, Moshke, is that how about having to change the algorithm of social media? Because in a kid's phone, where now Oga design or King says start sending. Like you know they have parental guidance or whatever. What do you think about
it?
Even
in phone, there are phones that you can control as a parent. Like there is no website that you can Google on a kid's phone.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah. True.
You limit yourself.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
If you want your kid not to use some other website or whatsoever, even
you
YouTube,
do that.
You do it on your own.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, let's focus on that. Like as the new generation, as the upcoming, future of the country. Let's focus on something else. Like we're not oboni or what did social media do to you.
Yes.
Right? You know what social media does to people. Why would you want your kid, your daughter or your son to go through the same shit?
Social media itself, it's true and talk.
Yeah.
I've saw a lot of posts like, you know what Messi do to his kids? They don't have social media at all.
At all.
He's protecting them from what? You know what he's protecting them from? You understand? Messi's kids don't go to social media because whatever he will see on social media, he will have to put it in reality. Like, oh, they say my father is doing what? You understand? You're protecting your kids and yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah. Social media is cruel itself.
True.
Social media is cruel.
So I'm like, instead of the challenge when you are scrolling over your phone, get like videos that you like what you call fucking teach you about engineering. Let's do swipe. So what do you love? What are you passionate about? You like soccer? Your Twitter or your TikTok will be like soccer things. Okay, I'm blaming about soccer. And nothing else. That's like changing the no, it's not impossible. Though.
China is doing that shit. Like when you create your TikTok account, they ask you like there's a question that comes. TikTok, Facebook, what they ask you like what's like what
are you? Yes.
What's your purpose? For you? But I don't know how the question do they put it. But I saw that while I was opening like my TikTok account, YouTube. You need to put if you are like you love what you love, soccer, what is what is gonna come out of your TikTok timeline. Like there's a timeline where you scroll video, and after those videos, because of the interest that you chose when you open the account to understand what goes on. Those things are there, like, as I see, like they're trying, they know like there is a negative thing that is coming out of like the media stars. So what they do, they are trying all their best to put out the media. The media, they know it's like it's fucking impossible, for you to make someone to avoid it. You can buy a cell phone for your kid and make sure every day when they sleep or when they go to school you check the apps. But what, as long as they have access to data, they can download their Facebook, delete the shit in the morning. So the government, the system is what I can say. They are trying by all means. Social media can be there, but it must be on safety protocols.
That's why I'm like, we should actually change the algorithm of social media. Like a kid should learn something from social media. It's or keep peer pressure or when like misinformation. You get these people are misleading you. Who easy like like a person living their own life via maybe making music, via maybe making OnlyFans, via making like, I don't know, whatever the fuck they'll be doing on social media that they're showing you that they are doing. That should like is most probably fake-ish as motherfuckers,
Okay, even yourself, whatever you will put on the cover page, it attracts people.
True.
But what you're going through, they don't even know it, you don't put it there.
Yeah, I know.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like,
that's the crazy part.
Yeah, that's the crazy part. They say don't judge a book by its cover, but we're judging a book by its cover.
Yeah.
That's one thing that you must know. I would just look at it. You understand?
Yeah.
By its own cover.
Yeah.
Only.
Yeah.
You understand? You're judging a book by its cover.
When that's not like what we want as people. Like, actually, I want my kids, because me, I've already been through this thing on social media, but if my kids, I'm ever gonna have kids, dog, let a kid go on social media, what is that doing? Instead of posting of whatever they're doing that's nice in life, post about what you're going through in life. Let people learn from your experience.
Yeah, from your experience.
Let people learn from your achievements.
Okay, how many people who are posting about their experience? Not a lot. The people they can like, for example, post about their experience, but either way there is a lot of criticism.
Yeah, criticism will always be
understand?
There. Yeah.
There's a lot of criticism. You understand? And then the criticism apparently is the only gift that we can get out of this universe for free. There's no other gift that you can get for free without criticism.
Like there's this other guy, I saw a video, let me plug you. There's 3 places that you can stay out for free. You can stay out of my face, stay out of my business, and stay out of my life for free. You get it? For free.
But either way, people want.
They want. That's why there's always criticism.
That's what I'm saying. The only gift that you can get for free in this world is criticism.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So that's why whatever you put out there in the public. So nowadays, like, we're taking our personal life and putting it in public, like putting it in public. Everyone can see what I'm going through. Like today I even eat cornflakes. I'm sad. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Someone is posting like, today I didn't eat cornflakes and champagne.
How crazy is that?
Like, I'm sad.
How crazy is that?
Someone is wishing to just, he can't even afford to buy a bottle of champagne.
Even now, if we can go on Facebook, the first post that we want, it's nothing educational.
Nothing. Yes. You understand? We're putting our personal life.
Let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test, boy, and show you what we are saying. We're not claiming. And this is actually what's happening when you go to Facebook. Why you
go to a news.
You're about to go, you're about to laugh, you're about to read some bullshit. You know?
To Facebook.
Facebook, why it's so. But if we had things that actually inspire people, though, will be way more better, bro. Will be way more better. Go to your
newsfeed and read some. Post on your recent newsfeed.
But if you can check, people who do such things, like they are nothing like to the public. Like, you cannot be like you have. Let me say, like, let me say for an example, someone who consider big in the industry, I might say Casper.
Yeah.
Check out Casper. Do you think or Casper any day, even though he fucked a celebrity that he knows, or this one is a fucking big celebrity, do you think Casper will just wake up in the morning and be like, yo, I smashed my mom on his post, or making a video? So like many people who do those, or they're like jail or what? They are just, Facebook is just a hobby for them. Some people, they do the thing for Facebook like it's a lifestyle for them.
Maybe
lifestyle.
Like
do you think someone who does Facebook for a lifestyle will like say such words? So what you think? I'm just asking.
They don't.
They don't. The people who does such things, they are not getting paid. Your post, you are not getting paid for them.
No, exactly. Like
a happy thing.
Like this one, but Barry Wankama. Illegal friend there how Omohaga mobile have a shimani body ball, body polo. Such things though.
Yeah,
I told you.
What is a useless motherfucker? Like when you read this, when a girlfriend so to panic.
No, you have to panic for me.
What penny?
Sit
down.
Hope on that polo, Utora baby, I want to go here.
Polo drivers, let's just be boring.
This is realistic. This is
VW, abafiki bathatha bonke.
Like if you can see, after like COVID, lifestyle like switched.
Yeah, I did.
You
did.
Like so this like a new era,
style.
Yeah, I think
after pandemic, right?
Yeah. After that, so like people like those things came after that. If you can check, the reason for that is why you are at home. You're supposed to be at school learning. They're telling you that you study at home. You only go 2 days in a week at school, like a student. To go student, don't go to school. No, this is true. But most of their time, instead of them spending their fucking full time at school, what they do, they spend it where? On Facebook, talking about such things. It became a lifestyle.
Guys.
No,
guys. And get your life together. Post about things that actually inspire yourself before they inspire people.
Who will react to this?
Who?
That's why.
Some people, that's why, you know that naughty post they trend.
And that's what people are reacting to.
Yeah.
Yes.
They trend, man.
You know why?
Guys who post such things are ladies.
Yeah.
Those who do the things they already write for the famous photos.
Sure, boy. How crazy is that? How crazy that people are actually responding to that.
It's really wild.
It's wild.
Crazy.
It's wild.
It's really wild.
And that's why it's gonna take us back
to animals.
Turn into animals, right? That's why if you don't wanna turn into an animal, it's gonna take us back to your self-fucking discipline.
Self-discipline.
If you discipline yourself to not fucking touch this phone when you wake up early in the morning. Because we're also in the morning, post to Yahori, what, it's already fucking up your mood.
Okay.
And that's like your whole day is fucked up because of that one single post.
Okay, the challenge is on. How many times did you touch your phone today? Since early in the morning.
Even Lin know.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what an addiction.
I know.
This is a real
I know what this Facebook does to me.
You'll never solve them.
Yeah.
There are some things like we'll never solve them.
Yeah.
But sometimes to discuss about them, but maybe some people might learn something.
True, my boy.
And you will learn something from that. It's
true, boy.
Cool.
You know? That's what I'm like, imagine if every day you were learning from Facebook. Every day. How you you are actually being motivated
the
to do
people
things.
you follow, your friends.
Yes,
your friends.
The
problem is
telling us from the
I have my friend. This is my friend.
We said what?
Yeah.
People around you
you
tend to be.
Yeah.
People you follow tend to be there.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all.
True. You are always
whatever you experience on day to day, that's why.
But boy,
shape your life.
If we focus on the positive side, though, you can actually break out of that fucking shit.
You know, like self-respect or self-discipline. Only people who practice that.
Yeah, so
understand. Those who practice that, it's obvious. They know.
Yeah.
If I'm working, I don't need a cell phone.
Yes, sir.
I don't need a call.
And that's what I'm saying.
I don't need no fucking shit.
Let's change the
It's my work.
algorithm. Yeah.
There are such people.
True. Boy.
But there are some as well, they'll be like,
Fuck that shit. This is what I am and I'm okay with it. What the fuck?
Which is okay.
Like,
it's paying to you.
like
It's paying to you.
trust me, you are okay as you are as a human being. You're okay as you are. And so, but the moment you turn into a human being with goals, you know with your current situation is not okay for you to fucking accomplish those goals. You can never be like, okay, sharp, my goal is to get a six-pack, and be like, no, I'm okay, it's a good job every day. You are not okay, dog. You have a goal to accomplish. Fucking stop eating that shit. You get what I'm saying, boy? You are okay as a human being, but when you get goals, dog, you have to change your whole fucking way of doing things to get those
goals.
You know, those
change
goals.
change everything. Yeah, you are right.
Then change the algorithm.
Yeah,
of
especially
social
like being
media.
on the positive way. If you wanna achieve a goal, everything that is not in your energy, that is a negative energy.
Yeah.
Keep away.
Keep away, boy.
Get the goal.
Either way,
at
the end of the day, these things goes in two ways. That's it.
How?
It goes in two ways.
How?
You're saying that okay, I won't eat or whatsoever for a couple of days, but still you will fail to accomplish it. You set a goal, but a goal itself is not achieve. We will never achieve itself. Because we have to take actions.
You have to take exactly.
Then from day one, if you will be taking action, but either way, along the way, you will change your actions. Like, no, today I'm eating whatever I have to eat. Fuck it. Yeah, I will start again tomorrow. You understand? That's taking us back to self-discipline.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah, like if you don't have that, I don't think it's possible for you to achieve your goals if you don't have self-discipline.
Yeah, true.
Let's prove that.
Let's just be honest, guys.
It's never possible
gotta
for
be
you to
fucking
achieve
disciplined,
your
guys.
own goal if you don't have your own discipline.
True, boy.
You understand that? I really do understand that. You know, they say success is cyclical, you know. Okay, today you have the abundance of everything. Let me say you have whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
But it won't take you 3 seconds to lose whatever you have.
Exactly. 1 second is fucking a lot.
You know.
For you to lose
you know
everything.
That you can achieve whatever you wanted to achieve it took you 100 years.
True.
But you can lose it even in 5 seconds.
True.
But it's up to you to work again for it. You understand it? Because that's what you call self-discipline. You understand it? You can achieve whatever you wanted to achieve after whatever time it took you, but you are really into whatever you wanted.
Nope.
Okay.
Let's get to the closure.
Okay. For closure, right?
8 minutes.
Okay, sure. Fuck. Okay, to close this up, guys. This is like the first episode ever, and I feel like we're having such interesting conversations. And where are we going with this? Imagine on the 100th episode.
We don't even know,
guys.
But it's a goal.
Yes,
set
sir.
It already.
Yes,
so
sir. It's a goal set, exactly. And I'm not gonna be able, or we are not gonna be able to achieve that goal without you guys, the ops.
If you want to be an op,
yes, sir.
Stay tuned. You know what you have to
guys.
do.
Stay
Subscribe
tuned.
to the right channel.
True. And always make sure like I live for you guys. I make this for you guys. So whatever you want me to talk about, I will talk about on this podcast. Whatever you want me to talk about, I will talk to on this podcast. Because why not? This is the Ordinary Podcast.
You are the ops.
The ops. You know what it is.
Peace
Next
out.
time, same place, same time. We are now. We out.
Self-discipline.